Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's the cockpit of the X-Wing. If you look down and up, you can see all the instruments and...
Oh, I can see my feet.
Yep.
And I got orange suit on.
Oh yeah, that's your flight suit.
What happens if I push one of those buttons?
Nothing happens right now. This is just the customization menu.
Oh, okay.
But this is inside of a New Republic cruiser, essentially a carrier. So I'm going to back us out and I'm going to go to another starfighter. So the screen's going to probably go black for a second.
Okay. Yep, it did. Oh.
Now if you look to the bottom of that ladder on that ship.
Okay.
Look up a bit.
Box there.
See that little eye symbol?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Oh, a little bit, a little higher.
Now it's an eye.
There we go. Okay, that wasn't it either. What is...
Oh, look at that little guy down there.
Yeah, a little droid.
I got an X over there where the eye was.
Yeah.
It says inspect.
Look up towards the top of the starfighter real quick. What does that say?
There's a thing up there.
There we go. That's what I want. So, this is a Y-wing. Now, if you look back towards that eye thing down there at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Inspect. Look at the top eye. There you go. Now you're in the cockpit of essentially a New Republic Y-wing bomber.
Okay.
That's the bomber craft. So, that's the readouts and kind of close quarters.
Now, if you push a button, what happens?
Well, all the buttons are in the controller that I have here. So
those buttons on the screen don't do it.
nope. I wish it would allow you to use the move controllers, which would give you hands, so then you can flip on all the buttons. But right now,
because I see my hand over here on the
yep,
the thing.
your throttle, and
I
then
don't see another hand.
it's the flight stick between your legs,
Oh, that. Oh,
Yep.
there's one. Yeah.
just like a traditional aircraft.
Okay.
So that's their Y-wing bombers. I haven't flown that one yet,
Okay.
so the screen's gonna go black again.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, if you look up towards the top again.
Yeah, there's that little white thing.
Yep.
It's not an eye, but it's a...
Yeah. The magnifying glass. If you look at that real quick, it's up at the top. There we go.
Tell me what you
Now we have the A-wing, kind of like a little guy.
Oh, I like that.
So if you look at the eyeball on the left side of the ship, there's the eye.
Yeah.
All right, look towards the top of the cockpit. All right.
Oh, that's...
Now you're in the cockpit of this.
That must be a thing for your chin.
There we go. Now you're repositioned. Now you're right. So that's the cockpit for the A-wing, kind of a light fighter.
Yeah, it's small.
Oh yes, very small. Very small, very quick.
There's
So-
my hand. There's my gun.
Flight stick.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the Republic A-wing.
I like this. This is
Yes,
cool.
that is a very nice one to fly. I like that one.
It's sort of like my car.
Yeah, I guess it is. So, screen's going to go black again, and we'll show you the gunship.
Okay.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. 1 second. It's going to take a second to load. Da, da, da.
There's a guy standing there.
Yep, that's my character.
Oh, that's you?
Yep, that's me. Okay, so we're going to load back in because I messed that up. I thought I had to press the button once too many times. It's loading, so we'll be back in the... Okay, now we're back.
That was a little guy.
Yep, now if you look towards the top of the ship again, the magnifying glass, thank you. And the gunship.
coming right up.
So there's going to be the eyeball again towards the bottom right.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay. And then look towards the top where the eyeball is. Alrighty, there's the cockpit for the U-wing gunship.
There's the eyeball over here. Oh,
Yep, that's for
excellent.
exit cockpit. But this is a two-seater craft, and if you look behind you, to your right or to your right, preferably. If you look farther, I forgot your left. You don't look very far. But if you can somehow manage to shift yourself,
Yeah.
if you can shift to the right, there's actual seating back there.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, it's a big craft.
3 seats on each side.
Yep, this is kind of a strike craft. This is what essentially a helicopter.
Oh,
They
okay.
they fly it in, drop guys off, get back in the air, and start helping them.
Well,
So.
they got 2 sticks.
Yep, 2 sticks this time. Haven't flown that one yet. I'm excited to.
Do you have another person fly in here with you?
I'm not sure yet. I haven't been able to fly this one. As far as for the Imperials, no.
Oh,
But they're 2-seaters in case, per se, in the movies or in the universe, you'd have 2 people.
I got got lots of colored buttons over here, lights.
Yep.
But I don't on my side.
Yeah, your side is where all your readouts are. That's where your co-pilot's readouts would be.
Oh, okay.
So that's it for the New Republic, who are the good guys.
Okay.
We will switch to the Imperial hangar now.
That's quite a deal.
Oh, yeah. So here comes the Imperials. Now, I will show you one Imperial ship, because two of them, because one is pretty much three. So if you look...
Wow, that looks like Star Wars.
That's what this is. It's Star Wars. So that's a TIE fighter. So if you look at the eyeball, there we go. And then this one's a little bit more. So if you look up towards the top, there you go.
Oh, it's way up there.
This is the cockpit for the TIE fighter. Very not a lot of viewpoints, but you can kind of get a look around.
What is that thing? Do you go up, straight up?
It would take straight off, and then it would do that. That's your instrument board. It's dark, so you can't see it.
Yeah.
But
I can see a couple little red lights, but very faintly.
But yeah, that's the TIE fighter cockpit.
And that has a control on each
Yep.
side.
Flight sticks.
Well, what are these red lights on the side?
That's just ambient lighting.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a big fan of the TIE fighters, but they are quick, not very armored, so you got to pay attention a bit more in these.
Oh, they got a little man up there with a gun.
Yep, that's just an icon for multiplayer type stuff. So we'll exit out of this. If you'll look towards the magnifying glass, it's be right below the cockpit. Very good. And we'll take. So that's a TIE bomber. So instead of looking like that, it's wider.
Oh.
It's pretty much the same thing, just your standard window. That one's kind of like the A-wing, standard window. This is the one that I like flying, the TIE Reaper. So if you go to the eyeball, bottom left, yep, and then look to the right. There's an eyeball right there, and this is the cockpit for the TIE Reaper. This. That's a TIE fighter. That's another ship that's docked currently in the hangar. You're sitting in a carrier's hangar.
Oh, I couldn't fly up and hit that thing then.
Hey, you could, but...
Who would want to?
Yeah. But this...
Man, I'm way up from where it was before.
Oh, yeah. And then you'll see this is also a two-seater on your right.
Oh, wow. This is big.
Oh, yeah. These are big ones. But this is pretty much...
There again, you can only fly one person at a time.
Yep. Now, I would like to see in multiplayer they give you a co-pilot, but I highly doubt it. But that's pretty much the cockpit of a TIE Reaper.
Do you think they will come out with one where they can put a person in there?
I've heard that they're going to come out with some more ships. I doubt they're going to make it two-seater because you'd have to get two people that know what they're doing, and if they don't agree, you're going to have an issue.
Well, it's worth it.
Oh yeah, I'd be all up for it, but unfortunately they probably won't do that for the game. They're supposed to come out with a B-wing and some other stuff, which is pretty cool. But that's all the people. Here, I'll back you out, and you can take a.
What's that over there? All those red boxes.
That's just like a control bay, like a mechanics station.
Oh, okay.
So I'll back us out of the cockpit, and you can have a look around the hangar, get a sense of what's going on.
There's people back there, and there's little. Oh, he's fixing one.
Yep.
Wow.
Here, if you want, so you don't have to turn your head, I'll actually rotate your character.
Okay.
So you can. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And he's fixing him.
Oh, and that other one is like R2-D2.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay. So is that guy standing there? Is he making that tall one move?
Not really sure what he's doing. I think he's just watching them, making sure they don't do anything.
Oh. And the other guy's just working on his neck.
Yep, just working on part of him. There you go. Looking back forward now.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a big hangar.
Yep,
What's
this
this
is...
thing over here on my left?
That looks like it's just like an arms crate, like where they keep missiles and whatnot, cargo.
Oh, the guy's got a little computer thing, and he's looking at that and looking
Kind of like
at
a requisitions form.
Oh.
So I guess we'll give you a tour, because you didn't really get to get a good look at the New Republic hangar, so we'll give you a view of that and let you take a look at that and see what you think.
This is really neat.
It is. It is a very niche part of playing video games. And there's the little guy again.
He's funny.
Oh yeah, a lot of
What's
fun.
the little white dot in front of him? Oh,
Oh, that's
for me.
yep. That's your pointer. That tells you where you're looking.
Okay.
A lot of
There
people
goes-
here.
Yeah. There goes another room. Oh, there's people up there. No much. What are those people over farther doing?
Yeah, they're just talking.
Well, no, not up there, but over there on
Yeah.
the ground.
Yeah.
They're not talking. They're just like sitting in a. I don't
They're
know.
standing behind like a supply crate,
Oh, okay.
just chatting and whatnot.
Because one guy's facing straight ahead,
Yep.
and the other two are facing me.
Hmm.
That's why I wondered what they were doing.
Yeah.
Huh.
But that's pretty much a taste of what VR is.
This is really neat. Do they have other games in this?
As far as Star Wars, no, they have Ace Combat, which is kind of the same thing. It's flying, but not as much. They have some movement-based ones, and they have full games where it's open world. You just move around.
It's funny. You'd like to just reach out and touch
Yeah.
it, but you can't.
You get a very, like, you see them on TV screens, you're like, oh, they're tiny, but then you see them, it's like, okay, you're a lot bigger than I thought you were, type of thing. So yeah, he just kind of rolls around, just hangs out. Here we go. I'll do that for you, so you don't have to strain your neck so
I
hard.
was just trying to see what else it was to
Yep.
see in there that I might miss.
Here, if you
Now,
look,
oh,
there you go.
what is that thing right
That's
there?
just like a control panel.
Oh, okay.
So
And those boxes, has that got food or stuff in it?
probably food, emergency supplies, rations.
Oh,
Little guy just goes around.
okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much. Here we go. I'll do that for you, so you don't have to keep straining your neck.
Well, it's fun to look around and see what they got in here.
Oh yeah.
That what you call it is fighter, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's different. That looks like it would go really fast.
Not really. That little one that you said was a lot like your car.
Yeah.
Here, if you look at the magnifying glass, I'll pull it up again.
The one like my
Yep.
Chevy Cruze.
Now look at the eyeball.
Oh, eyeball.
All right, now if you look to the left and the right, you'll see there's two more eyeballs. This will rotate you around the ship, so you can get a kind of a good view of what's going on.
Yeah, that is small.
Oh yeah, very tiny. And that'll take you back in the cockpit.
Yeah, you're gonna have room to move around in there.
Not much.
I like this one though. It's sort of like a, what do you call it, one of those Chevy, the little sports car.
Oh,
No,
Corvette.
Corvette, yeah. Kind of reminds me of a Corvette.
Handles like one.
Oh, does it?
It's very touchy.
Ah,
Very touchy, very quick.
okay.
But all those little circles and the trapezoid looking stuff, those all light up when
Oh,
you're
right in
flying
front
them.
of me?
Yep, those all light up and they give me readouts for all my equipment.
Oh, okay.
Radar, tracking, all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, this is pretty much the Corvette of starfighters in this game.
Wow.
There we
I
go.
like that.
And then you can get a good look behind it if you want, left, right.
That says inspect. Is that
Yep,
what-
that's just, we're just going around the ship at this point, so whichever eye you tend to stare at, I tend to just click it. So that's the other side.
Now, is those jet reactors in the back?
Yep, if you look at that eyeball to your right.
Oh, that, yeah. That
There you
was
go.
it.
But, yeah.
Oh, I went too far. Didn't I?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. And it's got 4 small jet engines in the center.
That's just kind of like a power jack. It just kind of props it up in case they got to work on it. The only, oh yeah, the little four ones in the middle.
That thing down there.
Yeah, in the middle.
In the end, it's got 4 little round jets.
Oh.
Not like the 2 big ones on the end.
Yeah, I never noticed that before, actually.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't realize that those were there.
Yeah, it's got the 4 little jet engines, and then it's got the 2 big ones on
Yep.
the end.
The reason they call it an A-wing is because, obviously, as you can tell by the tail rudders, they kind of go up into they look like an A, a little bit, if you were to
Yeah.
complete it. But that's possibly one of, in my opinion, the best fighters in this game.
Huh. And this is the one you like to fly.
When I'm doing Republic stuff, I tend to like this one more than anything.
Oh. Now that's really weird. But it's funny, it's got those 4 little tiny jets.
Probably for extra boost.
Oh, I wondered if that was it, or if you wanted to slow down and you quit using the big ones, you use the little ones.
Yeah, probably.
Wow, that's really nice.
But yeah, this is pretty much VR.
Well, that's a good game.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm pretty happy with it so far.
It looks like you can reach out.
It does.
But it don't work.
It won't be long, and I think we'll be at the point where we can.
Oh, that would be nice.
And I would be having so much fun with that.
Yeah, you'd be just flying all these little buttons.
Oh yeah, learning
Yeah, it's on the side here on my,
the fans.
yeah,
That's probably for just air circulation.
because you don't have them on the left.
Nope, just probably venting
Or on the
or
right, I mean.
venting air circulation, probably to disperse some heat because in space it's cold.
Yeah.
Probably a heat vent. But yeah,
Oh, and this little button is green, and the side one goes red, then it goes back to yellow. And
yeah.
then
I think a lot of those are just ambient lighting. They just flash to flash.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
This thing up here looks like one of your, what do you call it? Things that you shoot when you're out with your shotgun.
oh, skeet.
Yeah, it looks
I
like a skeet.
I think that's just the cockpit open button.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Well, I wish I could touch those things and make them move. Yeah, this is neat.
Yeah.
So this is actually open here?
It's closed currently, but there are scenes in the game where when you're sitting in the cockpit, it will show it closing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
How do you like this game so much? But I could see after flying in a while, your eyes would probably get
Yes, it gets very old very quickly.
It is neat.
Mhm.
This is really neat. So that's all the planes?
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
That's all of them.